be AFK for a little bit till the event.
we did.
It's going, just getting things ready for the meeting. No, everything's pretty much set. Alright. If he's saying anything, I cannot hear him.
What? If I come out there, you ain't on shit. If I come out there, you're not on.
Oh, I missed it.
Did I was.
Ah,
Aye, you missed out on quite the selection of items.
I hear.
It's missing. It's easy.
But, don't mind me, I'm just reading from the signs put up here. Some of the little
Yeah, I
notes.
was confused because when I walked out my door, it looked like you were standing like right here by
Ah,
the
no.
sign, and then turned around. I was confused if you needed something.
Well, sod for Hire's always looking for work if that's something you can provide. That's why I'm looking at these notes.
You're looking for work?
Aye.
Are you looking for work, or do you need somebody for work?
No. Aye.
Hmm.
He's got the right intention.
I'm in need of a bunch of wood and stone.
I'm a sod for hire, no some peasant labourer.
Well, I mean, figured I'd throw that you needed work.
No, I'm not that desperate.
No. Yes. How much are you charging for the adventure? I mean, it's Buccaneer Bay. Pirates. Yeah, that'll work. All right. Well, I have a proposition for you.
Aye.
Me and the manster next to me, we're taking a little trip to a place called Buccaneer Bay.
Alright.
Would you
Aye.
like to tag along? I
If
pay.
the price is right, aye.
Uh, hold on, give me 1 second. How does 25 gold a piece sound? 25 gold a piece. You get 25. You get 25.
I'm a bit more expensive than that.
Say it again.
Says I'm a bit more expensive than that.
Hold on, let me go check something before I say this, because I might regret it.
I could make more than 25 gold going to Buccaneer Bay myself, never mind babysitting. There's the fancy man running past there. No.
Hello.
There you go.
75 to 100.
Ah, now you're
Apiece.
more. Now you're talking. There you go.
Remember when I told you what he said in school?
Okay.
100 gold each? How's that sound to you, eh? Sounds fantastic to me.
I swear, this man is always creeping around somewhere.
I've seen him.
Fucking creepy, man.
Speaking of though, you wouldn't happen to know an alchemist, would you? I mean, I need somebody's skin.
No,
Oh,
I'm saying,
right.
no, I'm saying.
Oh, no. If I knew my mother, she would tell me not to just drink random concoctions for strangers. So you mind telling me what this is? Alright, interesting. I think that'd be a wise idea. Oh, he's already on the case. Oh, that's a big boy. It's alright. He's no. Oh, well then, it's a lot better than the shite I've been chugging. That's for sure. Hmm, very much. Well then, maybe after this venture, I'll we can talk more on what I need then. Nothing major, just a wee bit of a horse fodder. That's all I need. Something. What do I run after? That depends on the circumstance.
Charlo, what do you do? How dare you hide from me?
Who's that?
Hello. It's Revkin. Uh, maybe.
Hey, that's not good. He only blows that horn on the side.
No.
Uh, the name's Cullen. Cullen Blackwood. Aye.
Cullen, nice to meet you.
Pleasure to
Victor
meet you,
knocks on
acquaintance.
Charlo's door.
So what are you lurking in the dark for, Revkin?
I was just looking for an armor.
No, well, none to be found with myself
Oh.
or not making.
Hello, Victor.
How do you do? Oh, hi. Like, where the hell is he? Hi, what'd you blow the horn for? Everything okay?
Yes, meeting starting soon.
Ah, okay. Gave me a little scare there. You said 2 times something's happening.
I said 3.
Ah, okay. I have to remember that. I will return.
Is this... Oh, in the blue?
Aye, the man in the
Blue
fine
green?
silks.
Sir, could you repair my armor and I will repay you in kind?
How badly is it damaged?
Um, almost completely.
Alright, I can repair it for 15 gold.
Okay.
Alright.
Is it only the 2 pieces?
Yes. Well, also, I was hoping I could go to like a room so I'd take off these clothes, but
Alright, follow me. Alright, let's see here. Oh,
I'm sorry, I didn't get your name. Armor.
Alright, let me get over to
I
the
don't know
meeting.
why, but your stuff is not repairing.
Um, Maybe it's bugged.
Yeah, I don't know. It was only repairing like a small portion. Oh, it's slightly repaired. I'll take it and your gold back. Bottom row of this bench.
Thank you.
And who might you be standing on the pole?
Oh, me?
Yes, you. Is this... Yes, you.
I'm just a nomad trying to make a living.
Never seen you around.
Your other TPs are
Me
in your
neither.
rifkin.
Wait, what?
Grab the rest of your armor out of the bench.
Okay. I don't see it.
You're gonna have to relog then.
Okay. Sorry about that.
I was gonna have him relog out of my shop, but that works too.
What did you log right in shop?
Yeah.
I'll
Longest
do
name?
it real quick. I'm loading in right now.
He's
So
got the one that you... Hey, that's yours. I let him use that when he was walking to the store.
So out of character, I assume a lot of people missed the multiple memos.
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe. Or they have something else to do, who knows.
Oh, yeah. Maybe we picked a bad time.
Nah, that being said, next Sunday is a no-go because Indy 500, so just saying.
Oh, I'll be sure to consider the Indy 500 around my event plans. Don't you worry.
Yeah, I'm thinking at this rate we may actually want to just reschedule.
Give it a little bit more. People like to be late.
And by the way, super creepy to
Hold on,
have
wait, I'm so confused.
someone taking pictures out of nowhere.
In party?
Yeah,
Okay,
who's
I'm
doing
tripping.
that?
Snap, snap, click, click.
Thank you, sir. And what was your name?
Tarlo, we've met before.
Charlo. Sorry, I'm just new, so I'm having trouble remembering names.
You'll come to know him soon enough. I don't know half the village's names currently. Jesus, that was lagged.
Yeah, really.
I wonder where everybody is.
Well, they're online. Yeah, we'll see. I bet some people will show up.
I need to fill my water sack up.
You someone.
Greetings, Revkin.
Greetings.
I am running a little bit behind for what was posted on the notice board, but I am here.
You must be White Wolf.
Yeah, I'm Fenrir the White Wolf.
Uh,
Here, most people know me by my beautiful hair.
yes, that's how I guessed. Could not see at first.
Greetings, everybody. Boffin.
I must cook a steak, so let me go slay something.
Yeah, I'm gonna go put my followers up. Tell them go hang out in the house for a little bit. Roach, you stay here. Lagatha, I will see you in a little bit as well. Hold the fort down.
back in a moment. I need to go get something from the camp. Oh, careful with the bow there.
Ah, yes, I know. I'm a good shot, do not worry. I promise.
I saw otherwise the other day when you planted one in my chest.
I was shooting at somebody standing next to you. That is not fair.
Exactly proves my point.
He wasn't. Okay, look, he was running. Oh, did I actually? No, I missed it. I need to go back. Don't want to miss anything.
Okay.
Carlo, this is my Didias Padawan, Cruzad.
That is a big fucking lizard.
Yes. He doesn't know how to speak in the common tongue, but he does know what you're saying.
Out of character, is this your pen over here? Is that your animal pen?
Not mine. Mine is over up on the cliff.
Okay, does anybody know whose pen that is?
I
Yeah,
think
it
it's
says
Rika's.
No, as I say, it says no owner. Right here in front of us, right here.
I think it's Rika's the Skinner.
So there were like 7 people here. Where the hell did everybody go? No, 4.
One, two, three, four, five, six.
2 of them are AI, I believe.
Oh.
Well, that is.
We got Saki, Victor, Tarlo, Offen, Revkin, myself, Fenrir.
Sake is an AI.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, that's my my throw.
Oh, I see him say guarding now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright then.
Thought he was just trying to flex and impress Fenrir. My partner in crime did wake from his long slumber, but told me he wasn't going to be able to leave our sanctuary until after me, so I do believe he is on his way. But he has some traveling to do still, I'm sure.
Out of character, does that mean they're going to be here soon, or are they not even logging
Yeah,
yet?
he's past the summoning place on horse. Yeah, but in character you can't hear us.
My legs hurt.
I was hoping Hildon would be around.
He's gone for
Are
this
any
weekend.
of you? Oh, okay. Are any of you guys carpenters?
Yeah,
Okay.
he won't be back online until tomorrow, I think. So he won't show up.
Perfect timing.
Just a little entertainment. It doesn't happen often. She's kind of. I'm usually kind of shy.
Huh.
I'm gonna say, just for the sake of saving room, let's move the lizard out of here.
Okay.
Out of character, my 5-year-old danced just like that. And I mean, I shit you not. He saw me use that same dance like a month ago, and I swear to you, that's now how he dances. But no carpenters are on. No, anybody? Going once, going twice.
So
Alright, I'm just gonna get this started then. The
Quick heads
person
up
can update
again.
it when they get here.
Make sure
one
you.
last out of character reminder: if you didn't see Makita's message, make sure that if you go into your party settings, that your audio share is turned on. Otherwise, you won't appear in the party chat. If you don't want to appear in the stream, then I guess don't do it. But if you want to, otherwise you'll just be blank air whenever you're talking, which can be a little jarring for people who watch later. You just got to go in there, go into your. So just hit your PlayStation button, go up, go to your party. It'll load up this. You'll see all of our icons, whatnot. Party settings on the right. Hit it. It'll open up. Allow your voice to be shared. It will say never allow or always allow. Make sure it's on always allow.
Hold on a second. Chat audio. Allow your voice to be shared. Always allow. Okay, yeah, cool. That's good.
Cool.
Alright.
Alright. So take it away whenever you're ready.
Hack up a lung first.
Oh, do I smell?
I can't smell a goddamn thing at the moment.
I sat down, you got up, sat somewhere else.
I
Alright.
couldn't see.
So the reason I've called this meeting is due to the Lemurians, something I don't expect most of you to know much about. Sad to say, we don't have a few many more of us here that should be. Have any of you heard anything at all about them or seen them?
In my travels, many warned me about staying away from the east due to the Lemurians, but that is it.
Oh, they don't seem to be the friendliest group of people. They recently tried to murder one of us, about a month ago. We captured their assassin, and it seems that they murdered him quite... well, it seems they murdered a lot of people, their own and others.
Very vicious.
I don't know the full story behind the group, but I know that they've had some goings-on here for the past 5 years or so. There used to be another settlement in the area before the Lemurians killed everyone there and burned it to the ground. And it seems that we have an issue with them again because it seems they plan to do the same with this one.
I say we wet our blades.
How do we take this?
Out of character, sorry if I end up going quiet for a second. Coughing. Well, that's a matter for them to decide on how they care to deal with it. I don't believe running is really an option, considering it seems to have their sights set on more than just this village. As far as I know, a few months ago they had but a single fortress out in the jungle, and it seems now they've expanded to 2, 3, or possibly even more locations I haven't seen yet. They're building a camp not far from the village that I know of. Another man and I took care of one of their camps. Safe to say, so long as there aren't too many of them, they're not too hard to deal with, though it does call for some creativity. Our biggest issue is that we don't know who they all are. They've come to the village before, posing as travelers, merchants, and the like. If you remember the Smith Makita, he had quite the extensive conversation with them, I suppose. We know that they've been watching us from the cliffs around the town several times. And I guess the big issue is how should we deal with them?
Do we know approximately how big their forces are?
I was gonna say, because we could take the fight to them.
I can tell you their main keep that I know of, they have 3 fortified buildings and at least 30 people on the outside alone guarding one of them.
That would have to be a well-calculated attack if we plan on attacking that place. That fortress.
Well, yes, I don't think that's really in the cards for right now. I believe their smaller camps that are closer to the town are the things we need to deal with first before they get those turned into a fortress of their own.
Maybe we should ask them, why are they attacking us? What do they get out of hurting a small settlement like this?
Well, I believe it has to do with the fact that in the past, others have not been too friendly with them in their dealings. The other part of it, I believe, is they see us as a threat to their own power.
I don't think diplomacy would be in any type of option. I think we need scouts to keep an eye on all their forward outposts as we start preparations, gaining materials, work amongst ourselves, the alchemists of the town, the fellow taskmasters as myself of the town, and start massing supplies and keeping them in a fortified area. Maybe I propose to select one of us to be able to lead this charge and be able to keep things organized, and then we can be able to obliterate these forward outposts of theirs and send them a warning that we are not to be trifled with.
But then we do that. Go ahead, Darlo.
I've already taken to setting about acquiring some defenses for the town. Others are still needed in mass number, though.
If my fellow clanmate is still focusing on gaining higher skills and better knowledge of the armoring trade, but I would be willing to donate several armed guards of a higher class. If we can get them armed, I will give them to whomever would like to place them in strategic areas to keep the town at bay at least. Go ahead.
We're being attacked.
I say if we get attacked, this fortress behind Tarlo should be our last resort.
Oh wait, no, never mind. Are we being attacked?
No, you're not. That's Enola.
Hello, everyone.
Oh,
I'm
Enola
so
brought the
sorry. I brought some extra people. They always follow me.
I mean, if you're gonna say hi and make an entrance, then I mean that is a way to go. It beats me dancing on the table topless.
I am here. My apologies for being so late.
Sorry about that.
We were just discussing the matter of the Lemurians from the east who are threatening the village, as well as the places beyond it. You mentioned, though, that you had warriors that you would be willing to supply to the cause.
Absolutely. They all come with pretty decent weaponry of the meteorites that fall from the sky far north. They come with those already. They would just need armor and maybe a little bit of training, as they of course all will become novice. But they are all right now from the Sumerian class.
Well, every person we have helps. Nikita and I were working on preparing the defenses of the town, though he's currently indisposed. I suppose that leaves me and Ricky then to handle most of the defenses.
I will train some beasts that can be donated to the cause as well.
Well, I believe that will definitely help us out with the manpower aspect, and beast power, I suppose.
Is there an alchemist among us?
There is an alchemist among you.
What would it take to start creating a stockpile of trebuchet bombs and bombs?
Well, I can make the bombs, but it's actually the trebuchet get the measurements for
That would be a carpenter craft.
I've actually already have one of those in the works.
You do?
Okay.
Excellent.
Several of them, actually.
Then you and I need to speak afterwards so I can get those dimensions.
Alright.
I can definitely help in getting materials built up and supplied as far as what's needed. Be it brimstone, be it tar.
We will definitely need stone and wood to start.
Yes. And I'll need a river of tar, as it were.
I believe my partner in crime would be able to assist in getting us some tar. I believe he has a small stockpile as of yet.
Okay.
Who is this fellow?
Lorraine, why don't you introduce yourself? I don't believe you have met any of the settlement.
Fair enough.
No, I agree.
Open your mouth and appear, or close your mouth and appear ignorant. Open it and remove all doubt.
I don't believe we've met before.
Oh, no, I don't believe we have. I think I saw you run around one time. I was visiting the village not too long ago. I was just listening in. Curious, though, these Lemurians, you seem so threatened by them, and yet I don't really understand why. You say they've had dealings with others violently in the past?
They've sent people to murder villagers. They've kidnapped and tortured others in the distant past.
But why?
Don't know. Never had a chance to ask any of them yet.
Corruption, LOL.
Well,
except
to make
the
such
one, but he
plans for
didn't
war
exactly.
without knowing the why seems dangerous, don't you think?
Not at all.
No. But you said yourself.
Your words showed defense for the Lemurians. Is there a reason behind that?
Oh. Well, perhaps. See, I came here not too long ago. My name is, you might recall, oh, maybe not. I don't recognize any of you. I think you may have run by. I came here as Osiris. A fake name.
Oh.
And I used to get myself acquainted with some of you.
You're one of the people who were posing as the merchants who bought the swords from Gita.
Yes, yes, fine blades. He has a good touch. I'll give him credit. I will indeed. But my real name is that of Lurik. Pleasure to make your acquaintance. I am serving today as an ambassador to King Banbatar to the east. No, you said you don't know the why. Is there anything you'd like to know?
Well, I'll leave the questions to the other people.
Oh, great. Is there a chance I might be able to grab a seat? I'm considerably older than the rest of you.
Help yourself. There's plenty of open seats behind me at the table there.
Excellent, excellent. I'm sure, as being honorable villagers such as yourself, you surely wouldn't attack an unarmed old man sent to simply be an emissary, no?
Don't give us a reason.
Words can be used as weapons, just like the sharpened steel of my blade. It all depends on what your words display. I do not trust you. You sat in the distance and you listened to our conversation without introducing yourself from the beginning.
Your words would be more guarded if you knew who I was. I simply wanted to get a full grasp of your intentions. But
Yes.
I apologize for any secrecy.
Tarlo, I'm gonna go ahead and check around the base. Okay.
Go ahead.
No, I came
I
alone.
think you can be a trusted man. You just have to gain it.
They're already watching.
Oh, I think we told you that, didn't we?
Yes, you did.
Tarlo, this is
Tell us what you will, but we are
this
fair.
is just like 5
Your
years
expansion
ago.
efforts. Why?
Oh.
Why are you moving westward?
Oh, you ask about the camps.
Indeed.
Well, you see, we do as our king commands. Me, perhaps, well, I am an emissary and advisor to my king, a true-blooded Lemurian from the oldest ages of these lands. I watched my people rise and fall throughout the years, from a massive empire where we once stood to relegated to effectively nothing by the might of the giant kings and the incompetence of the Witch Queen. You couldn't even begin to understand the goals of our king based on your current understanding, and so I'm here to see if that might change. Tell me, you were all something different before you came here. Exiled for whatever crimes you committed, or, oh, I didn't do that, crimes you might have committed. What would you give to go back to what you once had? No, that old glory, justice.
I own the
That's all
crimes
that
that
we
I
seek.
did. The vengeance that I took, the lives that I took, I own that. Just like I own this bracelet now. It means no difference. Just like your colorful words. They seem to run in circles. I understand it is your king's decision that pushes your expansion efforts, but everybody in your kingdom may not think the same way. You are just an emissary. Where's your king? Why did he not come here? Why did he not send a raven or a messenger word?
He's dead.
Oh, I did not know this. All right, well, I will.
We've actually heard quite a bit about you in the past. You might know a man by the name of Dexterius.
I knew a man by the name of Dexterius.
Then you would know that he left behind quite a lengthy journal that was filled with details about you lot.
One of our own read it. And what did you take from the chapters?
I would take from it that you have already lied to us at least once in the time that you've been here.
Which time?
Well, you made reference to King Banbatar, but if I read correctly, he's been gone for quite some time.
You're too corrupted.
That was actually kind of a character mistake. Yes, old King Banbatar was, Nothing but a pawn back in the day. You see, he wasn't even really a Lemurian. We used him, oh gosh, it's been so long. I'd say 5 years or so ago. That was Stardick's idea. This rather full of himself old man with more gold than you could count. Looking at us back in the time, beleaguered, weakened by eons of war and strife, ineffective leadership, Darek said, why not convince the man he could be the king, show him, and along the process, give ourselves the resources to reestablish our empire. That Dexarius you mentioned, he did us something of a favor when he did what he did. But that king is no longer. Now Dardic himself stands the throne, the rightful ruler of our forces.
And so what is it you want from us?
Oh, I simply want to set the record straight. It would be a shame if you were to go to war with us when you don't really know what you're going to war with, or why.
Let's see. You burned down a village 5 years ago, you killed a bunch of people, you destroyed the place and scattered them to the wind. You attempted to murder some of us in our sleep. You without doubt have sent agents to infiltrate this village in the past. All I've seen is hostility from you people in the few months that I've been here. And you say, no one we go to war with before we go to war. All I know is 2 of us killed an entire camp full of your men, so I'm not really too worried about what we're going to war with.
So that was you. I was curious. Did a good job not leaving any survivors. I had suspected it was just the Shemite, or I had hoped, but it's a shame. As for the other things, most of what you say rings true. You have been met with a bit of hostility, but if you recall, really every time it's been indirect, aimed at others, caught in the crossfire you might have been. See, from my perspective, you have been fed lies and fear-mongering by those who have wronged us. A handful of years ago, our people were attacked, unprovoked, by a village not far from where we reside now. That's the village that you speak of. Sentinel's Watch, they did call themselves. Our king, brave as he is, visited them in person once, trying to make peace and sponsor prosperity with a seemingly friendly community, similar to what I'm doing today. Maybe a little bit less friendly, but I don't blame you. But still, they harassed our kinsmen and sought to drive us back into the jungles, back into the obscurity, where we have been dwelling for far too long. Like any peoples would, we smacked them back down and delivered justice. You are hypocrites if you blame us for this. When the Black Hand came for this village, you dealt with their kind the same way. We need not see each other as being so different, I think.
I think it's a far larger issue than simply you wanting to pass out of obscurity. Your people had a city here once in the jungle, and you still have people who dwell there.
Not ours.
Yet you follow some king instead of your witch queen. It would seem to me that your own people have cast you out, so what is that supposed to tell us about you?
Well, I could see how it might seem that way, but that's not truly the case. You ask me why I follow a king, myself being a Lemurian rather than the witch queens of old. All that you have to do is look at that ruined city to answer that question. What have the witch queens brought us? Nothing but loss, despair, and obscurity, as I've said so many times. Well, what do you know about my king? You must have gathered some things from that old journal that the man wrote.
The only things I've gathered from what the old man wrote is that he's an egomaniac, and that you send people to murder people in their sleep all the damn time.
Common thug.
Oh, not very common. You see, he himself is not exactly an average man like you or I. He arrived in this land at a very, very young age. Uh, the grandson of one of the witch queens themselves. His father spent most of his life fighting for his and for his sons. He sent him here for a better life, one where Lemurian royalty might be able to thrive. You see, when Dardik first came here, it was not the easiest thing for many of us, myself included, to accept. Male heir to the throne, traditionally, they're executed very, very shortly after birth. It is something that Dagon is said to seek, and yet Dardik was different. He showed us all over the years. He was worthy of being more. And again, what would you do when a man comes with tangible ideas, tangible ways with which one might dig themselves out of a hole that inefficient leadership has dug them through over hundreds of years? This man, no, he is not any common thug. He is sent by Dagon himself to break that lineage and lead us back.
So he's the common thug with colorful words.
I believe that I just put on a 2-minute monologue decrying that he is a thug. He
Oh,
stole
great.
nothing. He's
We
only
have,
taken what was rightfully his. So no, he is no thug. This one, might be. Attacking one of our camps, and yet still, you do not know who we are.
An attack of a camp in retaliation is
Retaliation
nothing.
of what? I still ask again, what have we done to you?
Killed our people in their sleep.
Have not your people came and murdered people while they were sleeping, not even able to defend themselves? Have you not sought your own into your mortality in doing so? And you justify this with colorful words and running in circles? I don't play that. I am Fenrir the White Wolf.
Oh, Tarlo, would you care to tell them who we've taken up arms against? Who have we sent assassins to kill?
You sent assassins to kill Prior, the former arena master.
Anything else she was formerly? Or do you not know your own friends too well?
I know that she fought against you.
Oh!
I know she
there it
killed
is.
more than a handful of your people.
Yes, she did. Unprovoked, attacked one of our camps, similar to you. Came all the way to the jungle as well. Killed one of our guards. Not the friendliest of people. I don't know. Don't think that you could really judge us in this situation for
Liar.
Terrorist. Liar. In what way?
You had taken one of us captive when he was sent in a mission of peace. I'm tired of it. I can't stand this. He lies.
Of course
We
he
didn't
does.
attack him unprovoked. In reality, we only raided his place in order to save our own.
Oh, you mean after they framed him for murder?
Framed. Well, murder was committed. Isn't that right?
Funny.
Talitha of Shem. I recognize that voice, and those clothes could only be you. No? Oh, put that orb down. You're going to hurt everybody here.
Exactly.
It is I,
But then
and
that awaits
like you did with
very
Cannon
little.
before, you aren't leaving this place. Not until we have a word with Daredic.
No. You wish to speak to the king. Well, perhaps you'll get the chance, but it will have to be in a very different place. I don't quite like the welcome that I've been receiving. Well, let me just say this. Let me just say this before I leave. You ask us why we are expanding the camps that we've been setting up. It's the only question that matters, truly. But, you see, like I told you, our king came to us in our darkest hour and showed us the path forward, unlike the Witch Queen had in would-be lifetimes. We want what belonged to us once: sovereignty, governance, glory. This does not mean that we must be at odds with you. You wish to see yourselves prosper, and we have not transgressed against your kind, only hers. So, stay out of our way. Leave the camps, or my next visit will not be quite so pleasant.
Well, I have a counter proposal for you. I propose we give you and your whole kind exactly what you deserve, and that's to send you back to obscurity.
Don't kill him! Don't kill him! Take him captive.
Yes. You've shown your true nature. See what you've allied yourself with, Talitha. They are no different than before.
As I said,
Well,
like you did with my friend before, you aren't leaving today.
oh, actually I am. But before I do, I have one other piece of information I'd like to give. This woman here is wanted by the relic hunters. Those of you who are attentive have already seen her notice on the board. 400 gold coins they offer. I'll offer 500. We'll see how strong your bonds are over the coming days. Bring them to my keep, her, or Prior, or Cannon, or anyone else who was from Sentinel's Watch. We will reward
Anyone
those.
touches a hair on her head, and I will pay double that for their death.
Anybody brings her in, and we will make sure that their identity stays very secret. Now, I believe that's all we had to discuss.
He used the power of the bracelet. Take a shit.
Didn't even get a chance to look. Talita Hashem, before you run away, have a word with Fenrir, please. No?
What?
Why is it, I am rather new to this settlement, why is it that he is offering a bounty on your head, or the relic hunters are?
I still don't know.
Talitha, please speak with me in private.
Okay, bye.
The less I know, the better.
I wanted to kill him.
We should have took him captive. Held him for ransom. Oh, yeah.
My sword would have been wetter and I would have been happier.
Should have just eaten it when I had the chance.
Is that you? I couldn't believe my eyes yesterday, but it is. I thought I'd never see people from the honey stop again, and the white-haired lady, is that Enola? Yes, unfortunately it's one of the few things that I remember. It wasn't supposed to go down like this. We should have aimed for his bracelet. I have to go. Where can I find you? Yes, I'll most likely need. God damn it, it wasn't meant to be. Um, Keep your identity secret from them, yours and Enola. Perhaps then we shall have some sort of surprise element there. Damn it, I can't believe I. Ah, sorry, I have to go.
Out of character, I do believe uh, that Valerian is having Nat chat party. Oh, you can hear, you can talk. Awesome. I saw a notification come across the screen, but okay.
So, how much iron will we need?
As much as we can get our hands on. There's going to be a lot of forging to be done.
I have 2 forges in the back of my shop we can use.
I would get them fired up, then somebody's gonna need to collect coal or wood. I've got a few thousand wood to go already.
I have coal and iron that I will go retrieve right now.
We're gonna need some stone for some of the builders to start turning to brick.
That can be delivered to me or yourself. As I know of in the village, we are the builders.
I do believe I have a mid-level smelter that can come down and sit on one of these benches as well.
That might be
We also need plenty of wood to start construction on as many of these things as we can get rolling.
How does...
May I suggest archery towers?
That's another part of the plan. There is one other thing that I'm working on, if you would all wait right here.
Aw. I wasn't looking at. You never had a woman follow you quietly inside closed doors?
I'm usually following her.
I do love the name of the shop, though, by the way. I do believe I'm murdering your name once again, Valerian. Is that accurate? Valerian. Follow me real quick.
Just ignore me right quick. I don't know who hit me with their sword, but brought me down to like 10 HP.
Alright, if you would all step back.
Alright.
Heading back your ways.
To a safe distance. The other item I'm working on is this lovely little thing right here.
Whoa!
Whoa, what the hell?
Ah, very impressive feat of engineering.
So far we have 6 of these. It was 7, but now it's 6. As you can see, even an indirect hit from that while wearing some of the best armor around still does quite a bit of damage.
Indeed. Pressure plates. Always a good idea.
Planning to use those, a mix of palisades, break up whatever attacks might be coming into different directions. Our biggest challenge, though, for defending the village is actually figuring out how to defend the village. No one ever followed any kind of floor plan while building out this thing, so it kind of becomes a little hard to wall this in.
Indeed, it is. It is a little bit massive. It's basically, my suggestion will be looking for the weak points, of course. The majority of these buildings will not take much to fall down.
Everything that's on this peninsula is the main thing that I'm focused on protecting. There's smithies, there's shops in the core of it. We can rebuild houses no problem if they should fall down. But given that this is the center of industry where we will actually be preparing most of our equipment, it would be best to stay protect this.
Block this
I
off.
agree.
One way in, one way out.
How many warriors do you think would take this around this entire place?
It doesn't matter how many warriors you have, it's how thinly you have to spread them.
No, every 10 feet, where one brother watches another brother's back or sister.
That
100?
would take at least a good 100.
Do we see an impending attack, or have any scouts registered any knowledge of an impending attack in the very near future within the next couple of moons? Or are we thinking a fortnight or so?
I couldn't honestly tell you. All I know is they're amassing troops and supplies not far from here.
We could hit that.
Do we know where that you have coordinates, or would we be able to take a field trip real quick?
Well, give me just a moment. Out of character, I'm checking something. Well then, grab your weapons and grab your armor.
Wait a second, I gotta piss.
Yeah.
Same.
Both
Eat
in
your
character
food.
and out of character.
Eat your food, eat water, take a 5-minute break.
If you're eating your water,
There's a problem.
Welcome to the marshlands of the north. Let's see. Who, let's see, I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 highly skilled fighters, a smelter, and a blacksmith, all at my shop right now. Well, my soon-to-be shop.
I would buy the smelter from you.
He's of the lowest quality, so if he
back.
is of use to you, you may have him for free for future good trade between you and I. And
Out of character, who am I talking to?
Fenrir the White Wolf. White
Okay,
hair,
is that
big
what you-
tits.
That's way to describe yourself.
And no filter.
Yeah, I wouldn't have been able to hear you. I was all the way at my shop. Say that again.
Oh, I was Fenrir the White Wolf.
But yes, we might be able to do a trade of some sort.
Is it Victor speaking
Yes.
right now? That's what I thought. Your smelter awaits at your feet.
Ah, thank you. Very gold
His
to place right
contract
now.
is yours.
Very grateful.
Indeed. Often that Steed, you may tell your colleague that Steed is working quite well for me, thank you.
Who are you talking about? Who gave you the horse?
I'm back.
Oh, it is. Written in my journal, I am so careless with names.
Oh, okay.
Son of a bitch, start doing it again. It could go very bad very quickly.
I'll stand back. Make sure the village is protected.
Alright then. Is everyone ready?
Fenrir will need about 30 more seconds.
I don't believe everyone has horses. It is a bit of a fair distance. Out of character, I think it's like maybe a 3 to 4 minute walk there.
That is nothing compared to my travel back to my sanctuary.
Hang back.
Okay, I'm gonna fill my water skin real quick.
Alright, out of character, Makeda, you still here?
Yeah, I am recording the voice. The event
Alright,
I believe is over, but I'm still streaming whatever happens. Like in a podcast situation.
Here we are coming to you live from my fortified bunker in the Lemurian war zone.
Give me a follow on Twitter at 696969.
420, blaze it.
If you like content like this.
I believe we are. I'm ready. Fenrir's ready.
Alright, just grabbing food. Everybody got potions?
I hope so.
I shall stay back since there's a sandstorm coming.
Go into the shop and protect yourself.
Alright then. We are heading east along the river.
Oops, sorry.
Let everybody actually catch up, I guess.
Lagatha, stop it. Lagatha, stop. Why are you... Sorry. Lagatha? Lagatha, get over here.
Yo!
You gotta make sure
She's a
she's...
bitch.
Yeah, I'm trying to, but she won't stay still. Alright, you're good now. You're good now.
Okay. Just trying to take something.
Alright, in the jungle there is an island in the middle of the river. You'll notice it, and you'll notice many of the Lemurian fortifications by blue torches. They use witch fire to light their, to light their settlements and fortifications up. Some of them also have a unique style of palisades that they set up. And somebody has already been this way. Alright, so who all is this? It's Victor, Fenrir, and who else?
Valoran.
Valoran. Alright.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
We headed east along the south side of the river if you want to come.
Okay, I'll bring my... I'm Rivkin. I'll bring my Padawan with me. Yes, he is a Jedi. Just more of an odd type of Jedi.
Fair enough.
Whether you believe it or not.
Or Jedi's, I'm sorry. That was out of character.
Alright, the river turns into a narrow pass up here. This is the first place. Directly up ahead of this, you should see them.
I do believe there's rhinos around the bend. Be careful. Yeah, huh.
I should have worn a little bit stronger armor. I will distract them.
I'll just follow the dead bodies.
Alright, straight ahead of us. You see the island out there with the raised up cliff and two huge trees atop it.
Yes.
The top of the hill is fortified with at least half a dozen fighters. The bottom of it, I don't know what they have guarding it. I've seen one or two guards depending on the time of day.
Yes, I do see people watching as I'm swimming closer.
Alright, we'll group up on the shore right here, don't move any further in.
That is within their archery.
Yes, that is archery distance.
Alright. If we do this, stay clear of Lagatha. Like I said, she's a bitch.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Any resources they have, we should gather up and use for the defense of the village. We can split up any money after it's over.
Here they come.
Yeah, I've got Lagatha taking the Auron Storm out.
What's the grid I should be heading to?
Just head east along the river, stay on the south shore.
Noted.
Oh, Lagatha, help me take it. There we go.
These motherfuckers are strong as hell.
I do believe I picked up a few hundred iron reinforcements for the cause.
Archers above your head.
You will die by my blade.
Oh boy! Lagan's killing me! Lagan's killing me!
Oh, Lagatha, get over here.
Yeah, I'm getting attacked by one of our archers. Oh no, that's Lemurian.
Lagatha. Attack nothing. Less than 10 attack.
Is this somebody's?
Oh no,
Who's
that's the
this?
Lemur Archer.
Holy shit.
Oh, the Lemurians? I'm untrained for this. There's a rhino
Rhino.
coming after.
Really strong rhino.
Oh. Lagatha, attack that rhino. She's got this. You might want to get Jedias out of the way. Oh, shoot. Lagatha, put your sword in that fucking rhino's ass. Yeah, or just stand there. You know, whatever.
You may want to tell your people to disengage the elephant before they end up slaughtering each other. Alright. Heal up, and we'll move up into the keep and see what else they have in store.
Oh shit. Someone just killed me. There's still a Lemurian.
Is that a Lemurian right there attacking somebody's follower?
Yes. Sucking.
Lemurian captain. Lagatha, do your work.
Oh, he's
Socket needs to be moved away.
What the hell is that thing? Oh boy, that's a big ass thing.
You okay up there, Tolo?
There's a giant fucking monster up here.
Waros the Breaker.
I have wraps on me if anybody needs. They're the weakest of the weak, but they're pre-made already.
I could definitely use some help over here.
Working my way.
Oh, shh. Oh, I just lost.
Yeah, I got it.
Shoot, still miss.
Well, it's dead. Shit, someone's horse is under attack.
Talitha has temporarily fallen.
Making my way back. Reminder to place the bedroll before.
Out of character. Which cell are you guys in?
I don't think you can act on that in character. If you're asking out of character.
Just follow the river south. You'll find an island in the middle of the river.
Oh, south. Oops.
Somebody might want to get Saki off of Agatha. She doesn't like getting hit.
I know, I'm trying to call him back. He's not fucking listening. He's gonna piss me off. There we go. Hey, who's crossbows?
I will stop her from attacking as much as possible.
No, go ahead. You're good. Rivkin.
Yes.
What do you need,
That was
Valerian?
good stuff.
What?
I can't help you there.
Take any mask that you find off the Lemurians.
I can't help carry any of that, Valerian. I am at 99%.
Oh, I got a panther. Son of a bitch.
Yeah. I'm just worried about Talitha's.
Get clear, I'll deal with the Jaguar.
Oh, okay. So you don't want Lagatha's help. Get back, Lagatha.
Yeah, where's this?
Come on. Get back. I got it. Or not. Jumping. We got it.
You're
Yo,
good.
okay, I just lost my troll.
There's more of them up there. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, my throw's getting...
Oh, what is that? Alright. I'm sending Lagatha after that breaker guy.
Oh. Me. Who is this? Who is... Okay.
Ooh. That thing hits hard. Lagatha. Following me or following you? Alright, work your way back down the hill and regroup, guys. Somebody take out this damn Lagatha, take out that damn lizard.
That thing is strong. It was very hurt.
Let me add some light.
Oh!
I missed it. What is going on?
Hey, can somebody get this fucking thing off of me?
I've got a Lagatha attacking one, and I'm in the middle of 5 people with an arrow
Okay.
right through my shoulder.
Same. I've got one through my
Oh,
head.
Lagatha. Where you at, girl?
God, I wish I had my blade.
I'm heading across the water to regroup and heal.
Shit. I'm gonna bring that towards you guys if you guys want.
Does anybody know, has Talitha Shem been able to recover her belongings?
Not a clue.
I think I've got a name small on me. Marissa? That's where I'm at. I'm by the, wagon. No, the wagon.
Oh, we went to the other side, the other bank to heal.
Oh, shit. Okay.
By the way, I'm on my way.
Having fun?
Yeah, yet again, forgot to place the bed.
Lagatha, take that bitch out. She was
Shit,
sitting
I
on
hit
me. Lagatha's very jealous.
Good work.
One
Good
more
job.
down.
Thank you.
All right.
Oh,
Gather
shit.
up. Refill your. Oh God.
Oh, shit.
What the fuck was that?
No. It isn't.
Your lizard is attacking people.
He's attacking the lynx, I think.
He attacked me.
Oh, sorry. I'll get him out of the way.
It should have brought more potions.
Just a reminder, I know
I'm
that
sending
the
Lagatha after that lynx.
attack is a little bit high tension, but remember that you only hear what you are near. No out of character banter or meta using, what cell you're supposed to go to, or hey, we're all on the other side of the river when you're nowhere near there.
Lagatha, where you at?
Oh,
Sorry, my bad.
you're fine, you're fine, you're fine. I think it was you originally in town that hit
Just
me.
back out. I'll take care of him.
Almost.
Where's Lagatha? There you are. Lagatha, you have an arrow in your side. Just but a stretch.
Somebody want to help me with this burger?
How's Lagatha? You need some healing happening to you.
Fuck. I'm dead now, but on the hill.
It is but a flesh
Hey,
Oh,
wound.
we got an archer
If
running
you're
right.
not near him, you don't know what's going on.
True. Good point.
No more of that.
I mean, couldn't he have heard me yell where not where I was at, but around
Yeah,
the
but
area?
you didn't. He could have, but you didn't. You died.
Oh, there's that fucking torch.
Death, I'm probably dead. Can keep death killing.
Oh, good. She did make it back. I was guarding your stuff. Lagatha, can you please stop watching me get hit and actually do something? There we go.
Does anyone need bandages?
I suspect we're all gonna need a great many of them once this is over. Somebody might want to call it Lagatha home.
Lagatha. Look at me when I'm talking to you.
Alright.
Searching the encampment up here. Ooh, mini soap. Oh, it was out of the question the moment that man opened his mouth.
It snuck up on our leader, Arlo. I had to call him out so he didn't stab him in the back.
Alright, Lagatha's coming in for... Oh, never mind. He's dead.
Oh, somebody's past here, dude.
Okay.
Probably mine.
It's a man I link with.
Alright. So what did we find in this camp?
I have 400 hardened leather. I have a couple of, about an outfit and a half of what they were wearing. 400 reinforced steels and 400 silk. And I thought I had picked up iron reinforcements, but maybe somebody had their hand in that prior to me.
Alright, we found a note here. Spread out, look for any other notes.
Does anybody have strong shoulders to help me carry some of this stuff?
I don't
I
have a
could
lot of
carry a
weight
little
left.
bit.
Oh,
I'm
how
here, I
did
can
that
help.
just happen?
I can carry a little bit.
There was a nice little axe that Lagatha was carrying, and now she is not anymore. Oh, you jerk! Lagatha, we must kill one of our own. I would like my axe back now.
Kill
I'm
clear,
sure
Talitha.
there is a box waiting in my room for that axe. I am in need of somebody to carry some stuff.
Fenrir, you want me to carry something? Here, let's walk over here.
Hold on, let me help kill this.
Get clear.
She keeps hitting me. There we go.
Alright.
Yes, how much can you carry? Because I'm at breaking my shoulders weight.
Does anyone need any potions or bandages?
I can carry about 38 pounds.
Alright, I'm gonna put it over here in this crate behind the lizard. You guys take what you need.
Alright, here, if you could carry this silk, that's, I believe it weighs a couple dozen pounds.
Alright, in the crate. Take what you need.
Got it.
Revkin, did you get that silk?
Yes.
Okay.
My Padawan is taking some stuff I took from my house.
Did someone make these potions, or did we find them here?
Oh, I made them for you.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Now then, now you know how to identify a Lemurian camp. Look for blue torches, or these specific styles of palisades here. If you find them, report them. We're going to need to coordinate efforts to eliminate any of their camps.
My question.
Out of character, I believe canon is writing up a set of rules for raiding Lemurian camps, just so everybody knows ahead of time, don't go in guns blazing.
Yeah, I don't blame you guys for doing pretty much anything this time because it fit for the roleplay, so you're good. But yeah, keep an eye out for that. That is coming.
Where did that go?
Does anybody wish to carry some stuff?
Is that Fenrir?
Yeah, Fenrir. I've got about 200 pounds worth of stuff I cannot carry.
Put it in the crate. I'll pick it up.
Oh, we can put some on the horses as well.
Yes.
I'm putting it in the crate that those potions were in.
All right.
I think the server crashed.
Okay, I was wondering why I couldn't do anything.
Yeah, that would explain a lot.
Whoever's going to log back in, check the list. If it doesn't show up, let me know. I'll kick it, and we'll restart it. It probably crashed outright, but I don't want to restart it just in case anyone's still on.
Alright, I'll be there in half a second.
Yeah, it's definitely there.
The Lemurians pressed the red button.
Yeah. I was so mad you guys destroyed my camp. The server's down. It's gone.
Yeah, it's down.
No, we've all been banned.
Bastards. You're all banned. Ban wave.
Yeah, it's down.
I need.
Okay.
Character. I need about 2 minutes. I gotta go grab my 5-year-old from the pool, but
oh yeah,
the servers.
Yeah. Yeah, it's enough time to see the comments here. So let's see. Hi, dude's got a ton of corruption law. Yeah, due to RP I haven't cleansed myself yet. You're too corrupted. Yeah, I am. Oh no, he got caught lying. Oh no, he got caught lying. Yeah, my mask fell there. Oh boy, now I'll be on the run. I missed it, what's going on? It is but a flesh wound. Yeah, it was. I mean, was yeeted all the way back to the desert because I hadn't placed my bedroll, but yeah, nothing but a flesh wound. Yeah, that was... God damn
Half
it,
the
Ken.
fun was watching you run back.
Yeah. Oh, and Athena herself, half the fun was watching you run back. Well, I appreciate it. Usain bolted my way back to the fight there. I opened the minimap hoping that I was on the eastern part of the desert, you know, but I was all the way next to the broken bridge. I was like, come on now.
It's out of character. Are you on Twitch, Talitha?
YouTube.
Ah, shoot. What's your... Oh, wait.
Yeah, I stream Mikita through Twitch and Talitha through YouTube because to switch around the accounts would be too much of a trouble, you know.
I'll have to ask you for your, what's it called next time.
So I'm putting my eggs in different baskets, I'd say.
Go ahead and get that YouTube money.
Oh yes.
Because God knows it's hard to get the Twitch money.
Yeah.
Why is the server down? Owner some broke boy?
Yeah, the owner is the brokest of boys.
Is that real about Twitch? If you have boobs, you can make money off of it?
Well,
Yeah, boobs, you can make
given
money off of it anywhere.
That OnlyFans.
Yeah, given all that has happened with the hot stuff.
So here's the simple way of stating it. There was a guy I followed on YouTube or on Twitch who has been streaming for 6 years roughly. He just now finally hit 500,000 counts. His girlfriend, who is far more horrible at games, started a fucking channel, and she hit 1 million followers in 3 weeks because she wore low-cut shirts.
Wow, that's
Well,
fucked
for all
up.
the guys in the chat, that's just how it works, you know? I
So,
mean,
so what you're saying
being marketed
is,
to.
It's pretty
what you're
rusty.
saying is, my wife needs to put on some pasties, and I need to get a start streaming.
Here's what you need to do.
the
All right.
e-cook.
So most streams have the actual gameplay and then the face cam. So what you can do is you can just play the game, and she can act like she's playing the game, and you just cut it together. Boom.
Yo, you would
It's
gather
a
both
dynamic
audiences.
duo, just printing money.
That is clever. That's a great idea.
Yo, servers back for me here.
Oh, great.
Logging back in.
But yeah, with all that hot tub debacle that is going on Twitch, I mean, they just don't say it up front, you know, but it's all written in the walls.
It's not registering for me yet.
Yeah, no, it's not up for me.
Really? I'm watching
I'll be
Nikita
starting
log
the
in.
application.
Just press triangle when you're
Or
looking
refreshing
for
the page too, because you can refresh the server page.
Very true.
Oh yeah, you just banned. Yeah, I forgot I did that. Yeah, you're all banned except for Makita. So you can just go to the stream and watch him play now.
Oh man.
Oh
There it
yes,
is.
how I yeet all the items of your bodies.
I'm just glad I didn't do it mid-fight. That would have sucked.
Yeah.
It's dead.
Poor Lagatha.
The owner is so
Like I
dumb.
said live.
He shall get banned
As of right
himself.
now.
Okay.
Now I just need 15,000 explosive jars.
I mean, if that was the camp, you might need them for the main keep. Come on.
May I suggest we create some quite poisonous arrows as well?
That's not a bad idea.
That would definitely help out. Okay, yeah, so I am putting what I cannot carry inside this box if somebody can assist. That's within earshot.
Oh shit.
You can
Or
always
maybe
load things onto the horses, or possibly get some trolls to carry it.
my thrall's loaded down and these are not my horses.
Oh my
Northern
gosh.
and western encampments. So,
They
Does
attacking
anyone have a
Lemurians?
bedroll they could spare?
No.
What was that, Letha?
northern and western encampments. It means they are scattered. Oh,
Okay.
Yes, I suspect they have more camps around.
For your information, I'm the owner.
Artemis
This
and I
is what
cleared
I
out one of
find
their
funny.
camps the other day.
You and who?
Artemis.
Oh, okay.
Is there a certain spot in town we want to put all this stuff? What the fuck is going on with Harlow?
Oh, okay. Alright, where's the stuff that you need to pick up?
In
This
this
is it.
box right here.
Alright, I got it.
Oh, such a mean
Don't
rhino.
fall.
Lagatha, help me.
By
An
Metro
ugly
Women.
bitch.
Whoa, what the? Why is this stuff almost broken? Alright. I'm gonna go put the stuff into Victor's chest. You guys need me to grab anything else before I leave?
I am good right now, so I am coming back with a couple hundred hardened leather. Everything else I've got somebody carrying for me.
Okay. Alright. Dolphin shouts as he drifts off into the abyss that is the jungle.
Fenrir,
Yes.
you've already started crossing, right?
Well, I just swam back to the bank when I heard my name.
Okay, so if you look back, there is someone waving on top of a white horse.
Okay, I am heading back to the White Horse.
Why did you do that?
What did I
You
do? What?
to warn others to stay away from me. You don't know me.
Why did I warn others to stay away from? That was trailing off into a question mark. Why was I keeping your stuff protected?
No,
Is that your
when
question?
The bounty.
Yeah.
Oh.
About
I did not like that guy, and everything that came out of his mouth to me was shit. So if he's gonna sit there and place a bounty on somebody's head while threatening the encampment, I would sit there and counter that greatly. And then it's one of those I'd rather ask forgiveness than permission type of scenarios. That's why I asked you after the conversation if it was justified, me standing up for you or not. You can
Well,
speak plainly.
if anything, I will protect you with my life. I don't appreciate people placing bounties, but more importantly, those with bounties must be protected.
If it was a bounty that is justified, then, so be it. But, like I said, that guy had no business even breathing the air in my presence. Yes, he was using the wrong venue to sit there and try and further his personal cause or his cause of his king. To me, I spit on both. And if you seem to be welcomed into settlement without getting harsh words from any of the people that have been there longer than I, then I tend to lean towards your protection.
Oh shit! Sorry.
Okay.
I started getting attacked when I was putting stuff in the chest. Sorry, go ahead.
So I am in front of. Oh, there are 3 people here actually. Okay, I called only Fenrir, but okay, for now I appreciate it, and yeah,
it
I
is.
appreciate
It is. It is no problem. I do ask, for honesty, why is it a bounty has been put on your head?
I don't know. I don't remember yet. Now if you... I have to go. And
Okay.
please don't follow me.
Well, now I want to follow you. But I won't. I digress. Valorant, and yeah. Anybody else? I will be heading back to the settlement.
It would be wise if we moved together.
Indeed. Don't drink the water behind me. I just peed.
Good old Bass here on the river.
There's probably worse liquids than just water or piss in the water.
Oh, and by the way,
Yeah,
it's
big
Canon's fault that I don't remember why.
Hey, fuck you.
Damn it, Cannon.
I played the game and I won. I'm not, sorry, it's not a flawless victory. Get your own memories back.
Yes, it is the event.
And okay,
Oh,
those
that's my
fucking
armory.
tusk beasts are awesome.
Aren't they? I loved them. Ah.
Yo, that
What
thing
was the most
yeeted me.
difficult animal to kill? There was the lynx, the lizard, and the tusk beast, right? Oh, there was the jungle cat too.
I want to
What
say it was the fucking
best?
lynx because it kept jumping into the
Hey
middle of
guys,
everybody so we hit each other.
I'll be back in a few minutes.
There you go.
I'll catch up.
Alright.
Right behind you. Down. Forgot how to say your name, damn it. Tarlo.
Who the hell was that we had on here the other night? One of the new people I bumped into, and I think they called me 5 different fucking names in 2 minutes.
It wasn't Electra.
No.
Oh, someone needs a nap.
Yeah, Buffett, I need a nap.
Hey, go to bed.
But I'm guarding the settlements.
You better come back and guard that bed. Be back here in a minute.
I think the main resource we got from that was what, steel or iron reinforcements?
It was both.
I think that's going to be the big bonus there.
Well, the only way that camp was going down was if you brought a lot of reinforcements, and you did, so the reward was pretty plentiful.
Oh my god, I need to do my encumbrance because this is pissing me off.
There were a lot more fucking people there than I thought.
Yeah.
Did you put a bunch more of them there, like, just recently?
I loaded them up after we hit the other camp.
Okay, I guess I'll say, because I've scattered out a few times in, like, the past week, I'm like, the most I could ever see was, like, 9 people.
Yeah, that was probably about what it was before. And there was also I think it was the lynx and the...
Yeah, I saw the 2 or 3 cats. I didn't see the giant fucking tusk beast.
No, that one was new. You would have just...
I was like, there's no way in hell I didn't see that thing.
It would be great if there was a bush slightly big enough to hide him and just put him in there.
A cardboard box.
He couldn't even fit under one of these massive tents. Jeez. I love
We're
it.
going to need a bigger box.
No kidding. What the?
It's fine. Alright, come here. Come here. You're too tight.
What is with all of the dead alligators and crocodiles?
Don't worry about it. Oh.
Alright, give Daddy a couple of minutes. I'll get you new ones, okay? Alright.
Oh, that's a scorpion. Fuck.
I guess in the meantime I could start gathering stone. Unless there's gonna be another battle somewhere.
That was it for the battles now, but do keep your eyes open for any more of the Lemurian camps. Report them as you see them, and we'll work together in figuring out how to bring them down.
Is there a box issue? I'll put the. You don't have a box outside, so I don't know where to put it.
My,
I've got a secure place I can keep the reinforcements.
Victor, are you having to tiptoe all the way back?
yep.
Should I drop them off in the furnace for the settlement?
Here, I'll just take them for now.
I will
Right here.
try and kill what I see on my way back.
Who had the enforcements?
I don't have
I cannot
any.
tell who the fuck is talking.
I'm right here, right behind you. Right here.
Alright.
I don't have any reinforcements, but I do have some stuff. I don't know if we have encumbrance, but...
Oh, shit.
And since you are an armorer, I think we can cut some loopholes, and I'll hand you this.
Oh, I need to grab.
Are you looking for some better armor?
Yes. Some epic Jedi robes. Jedi's robes.
Where is said box for the supplies?
I have a cupboard inside of my shop that I can use. Oh. The epic might be a little out of my skill range at the moment.
Okay, well I trust you can hold on to it by the time you learn.
I am in front of Victoria's Secret right now.
What?
Carlo, was that you who spoke of a cupboard to have?
Yes, come on in.
Okay. Let me
right
make
over
sure.
here.
Alright, put your sword away. There we go.
Just throw it inside of the bench here for the time being, the armor's bench.
Okay. That is what I picked up from there. Everything else I put in a box over there as far as reinforcement wise. I'm not sure who picked it all up.
The golden mask, yes, we may need those in the future if we're going undercover.
Ooh, sounds fun. Oh, someone's fighting. Oh no, those are.
Oh boy.
Oh. Did you? Bye.
Bye bye. You're dead.
You're good.
No, let him hang there. I'll let a fire on your bench. Oh yeah, I can't open that door. Yeah, it's safe. Can I leave your shop?
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, I suppose. I don't know why you'd want to, you know? The zombie horde that's out there.
Need to look for the last Twinkie.
Didn't they make a new one of that?
Oh wait, hold on. Actually,
Did they?
oh, I got two of those masks. I didn't realize I'm putting them in your bench. All right, now I'm leaving your shop. Uh, run over here.
Alright, who was our alchemist?
Welcome back to town, Victor.
Yes, very long walk. Very exhausting.
Hey, Cannon, you still here?
I am.
You mind if I fire up a new thread on the server about the defense?
What do you mean thread?
Like a
Look.
post about what we need and who makes what?
Yeah, I guess I would throw that on the notice board, right? So people can see it. Otherwise, I don't know how you're gonna disseminate the information unless you're sending out like individual letters to people.
Well, it'd mostly be a thing for like who can make what, so people can actually volunteer, so we can coordinate and see what the hell they've all got. Because
Yeah,
doing that
so
via voice chat's a hell of a
services
fucking
in
just
need.
jumbled mess.
Yeah, it's a lot. By the way, my disclaimer about the party chat is just remember that the party chat's not a hive mind. You know, even in battle, you can only hear what's going on right next to you. You only can communicate with that kind of a thing. So just be careful about that. I know it's tough in battle because that's when it gets like way more jumbled up, and you're trying to coordinate however much you can. But sometimes you got to embrace the chaos. But yeah, I guess I would just post something on the notice board, right? Like what we need.
Oh, I was gonna say put it as a separate thread so people can actually post what they're able to contribute.
Tarlo, are you...
That way we actually know what people are making and what they can contribute instead of just having a giant jumbled mess.
Yeah.
Is your shop open? I have stuff to put up.
Yes, right this way.
Tarlo, for your maturity, I would like to reward you with a Komodo.
Also, Tarlo, is it you who I give the warriors to for our defenses?
Yes.
Where would you like those?
Everything can go right here into the armor's bench.
Alright. My
Oh shit, here.
There's not enough.
Yep, let me clear that out.
Do you want me to start smelting that iron ore right now?
Be my guest.
Alrighty. Oh, how you doing? How you doing?
Oh, be careful. You'll end up doing a Valerian. Be hanging from the ceiling in a second.
Pull a you? Ah! My God!
Okay. So I put a couple higher quality warriors and a few other berserker class over there for you.
Alright, give me just a second to get this armor out of my inventory. Jesus Christ, this Lemurian armor's fucking heavy.
Yeah. Oh, I put some more Lemurian army in there. Armor.
Alright.
I put the Komodo in there.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Valerian, are you... I guess he has left the settlement. I do not see him. Oh.
There you go.
Ooh, I'm gonna need more. Where's my oil? Ah, and did I hear something about we need...
Yes,
Not
we
even
do
close
need
to
him.
nobody. I wasn't even close to nobody. I cut myself off.
Okay.
Tarlo, in the meeting, did I hear you say we needed tar?
I believe the alchemists need it for working on some of the fire bombs. I don't recall who the alchemist...
Cannon, is that you?
Yeah, it's me. You couldn't tell by my arm?
Where were you?
What do you mean? I was
Tell
here.
me. Is it
Oh God,
attack or nothing?
hold on. Oh, my camera got all wonky. Like it's so off base.
You
I
have
can't even
to
move.
press R3 on me.
Oh, oh no, that didn't work. It's still like off-centered. Hold on. Okay, no, arming myself doesn't work. What about switching to first person and back? No, I'm just gonna stay in first person for right now.
No, try
Um,
and unsheath the sword and press
if I'm
R3.
locked on to you, it it centers back up, but when I go back out, it's off again.
Is the guard on attack nothing? Because maybe if you
Oh,
land a
I'll
hit,
make sure he is.
if you land a hit,
Let's see.
nothing. Alright
Yeah,
then.
it's still a little bit off. I can play with it for right now.
Okay.
Oh my God, you are corrupted. Holy shit. Fuck. Alright,
Where
you come
were
back
you?
up here. Where was I for what?
For what?
Hey, easy.
Prick.
What do you want?
It's happening all over again. An emissary was
What's happening?
sent to River's Edge today, and I tried and warned the people to take him captive, but he took his bracelet before we could do anything, and he revealed my true identity to the folks there, and even raised the bounty. Where were you?
I've been here, trying to gear up for the war on my own front.
On your own front. On your own front. People there, they became all already because of your warnings, and then when they needed you most, even I was there, though masked and just listening. God damn it, why did I have to be so...
I had faith in Tarlo. I knew he could get the job done.
Yeah, contrary to you, prefers to be here. Sorry.
Did the emissary leave a name?
Lurik, if I'm not mistaken.
The old fool would use his own name. He must have been trying something bold.
Well, after what happened, it's open war now. You see, some of the villagers, they set to attack one of the Lemurians' outposts on the same island that Derridic had asked us to raid 5 years back.
Oh, I'm aware. I wasn't just hiding up here, I was actually scouting it out for myself when I saw them barge in and start swinging swords. They were rather bloody. Interesting. But they prevailed. Seems like I was right to trust Tarlo.
Still unflinched, huh?
I'm not sure what you want from me, Talitha. If I could walk in there and kill Dardik right now, I would. Why do you think I gave the villagers all of this information? We need their help.
I can't afford to lose another settlement. I I don't dwell among them. The only one there that I know is Starlo, and well, Fenrir, another one seems to be quite the remarkable one, but I can't afford to lose anyone else. Uh, I I I don't I can't believe I'm saying this, but don't don't take them as expendable because of your own vendetta. I'm not willing to do that.
They're not expendable. They're people just like anybody back in Sentinel's Watch was. But they aren't Sentinel's Watch. As much as I might want them to be, or you might want them to be. They could be friends, but they'll always be different. But the fact remains, whether or not people die, everyone's going to die if we don't stop the Lemurians. By whatever means necessary, they have to be motivated, otherwise they'll never actually find peace.
Just as
It's
I
a shame
thought.
if some of them die, or if I die, or if you die. All that matters is that Daradik dies. It's the only way any of them can be safe.
Well, at least now I can see to which extent you're willing to go.
I guess you can.
About... it's... I can't ask you this. Come on, horse.
Yeah, he's struggling.
You can stop running, dude. Come on now. Yeah, snap back, snap out of it.
What would you have me do, Talitha?
I was expecting you to be there. I was there, ready to give as many information as I could in order to better help them. You see,
I told Tarlo everything. I told him our story. I left him a note. They didn't need me there.
a note. The
I spent
Urbanites.
about an hour with him, telling him about the entire campaign. Everything that he needs to know. Dardik, strengths, his weaknesses, our fights with him. But I couldn't be there.
And where were you then? Yeah, where were you?
I told you I was scouting the camp. It's the only thing that I can do to busy myself that doesn't make me think about all of the losses that we've accumulated. I couldn't be there because to be there means to... I don't know. I don't have a lot of trust left in me, Talitha. It's been so long. We've lost so many people. At some point, if I trick myself into relying on them or needing them or caring about them, it's just going to make it all the more hard to lose them. And as far as this goes, whatever this entire story is with the Lemurians, it doesn't end well for us. I'm just tired of losing. The fight, the people, all of it. And at least if I'm on my own, when I lose, there's no other collateral. There's no one else that loses with me.
Oh. Then, if any of us was ever captured and you deemed this one life to be um, lesser in the greater scheme of things, you would let this person to just die.
I don't know if I could do that. I mean, damn it, I don't know. I want to win this war, Talitha. We lost it, and I don't know why, but we did. Maybe it was taking risks. Maybe you should have let me die. Maybe you should have spent the time galvanizing all of the other villagers and getting them ready so that they wouldn't have been killed. I don't know. Part of me wants to say, no, we can't. We have to sacrifice all of us for one of us, or we're all in this together. And maybe that's true, but I don't know. We tried that approach. It didn't work. We lost. And damn it, I didn't want other people to lose anymore. If there was any way to save someone that didn't put everyone else in danger, or if it even just put me in danger, I would try. Anybody fighting the Lemurians is fighting the good fight, but again, I'm just fucking tired of endangering other people by my own actions. I should have never gone to the fucking Lemurians. I shouldn't have gone to that castle. It was a mistake. And because of that, they came back. And a lot of our friends didn't survive. I'm just tired of other people losing with me.
Huh. And then to be willing to lose all yourself. I was thinking about asking you to accompany one last time to the priest of Set that dwells close to my camp, but yeah, there's no way I can keep on the same pen there. As she turns her way towards her horse, you can't tell apart which is tears and which is raindrops. I'm just waiting for a lightning here to light up the picture because it's very epic, this moment here in my... Okay, got it.
In it for that screenshot.
Commitments. Oh, and Boffin and Enola. Yeah, they are alive. They were there as well.
Wait, did the emissary find out about them? Are they safe?
They didn't say their names, and I asked them to be more careful than I was as the meeting finished. But yeah, at least there's that. Though Burkinius, on the other hand, I believe the old man is no more.
Yeah.
What?
I said, damn.
Yeah. That's sad.
It is.
As soon as I asked you the second time, where were you? I was like, he said he was scouting the camp. It's just that, yeah, it's sometimes. Nah, because you really thought, well, the why Canon wasn't there, you know. I was trying to stir up some drama there. And yeah, try and get the RP that we started the other day and I couldn't finish. Uh, to get it finished, you know, because Talitha was going to ask you to accompany her there, you know, one last time. Like, whoa, would you really be willing to let me go alone there? Uh, Despite all the bad things that can happen. Oh, I'm afraid and stuff like that, but yeah, with the setback of the event today, yeah, she is going one way or another. And the whole, corruption thing is due to the spider, you know? To the spider, no, to the snake. To not having completed the ritual. So as soon as I speak with the priest, I'll get closer to a dancer, you know?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
Interesting.
that's it.
Ah, poor Cannon. Poor buddy. I'm surprised my tattoo is still on. I haven't applied it for a couple of days.
Yo, and the first thing that you see the woman pissed, waiting for you on the doorpost. Oh, Canon, is that you? Or did you recognize because of my arm? I was like, bruh, he's about to get that talk now.
Well, I mean, I am the only person that wears it.
Well, yeah, that's it. I think I'll head back to Tales 1 because things there are very exciting. People best themselves today. It was hella nice. Are you thinking about doing some sort of I don't know if you've played Need for Speed Carbon, but in order to face the boss, you actually needed to take some of the territories first. So you would you and
I'm going to
Hilton.
put out a whole post about the Lemurian camps and outline the rules that are going to be associated with taking them down. That'll be interesting. So yeah, that's going to be like the campaign for players to do right now, is if they want to wage war against the Lemurians for whatever reason that they cling to. Yeah, I'll have camps for them to
Yeah,
find, take out, whatever.
yeah. And then once the damage is great enough to raise Deridik's eyebrows, he will be,
He'll strike back.
yeah, interesting.
Oh, very interesting.
Yeah, the
I'm
thing
playing
is,
everything out. I have so many contingencies. You don't realize every one of these events I go through like 3 hours of prep. I have so much ready. And then I say the wrong king's name and everything gets fucked up.
yeah, that thing I was that the moment you said that, I almost broke Talitha's disguise, you know, like, well, uh, that that's when I actually got closer to Tarlo and said it's the same as 5 years ago, you know, like don't trust him because he's pretty clearly lying. But I didn't remember that uh, Dexteria's journal also mentioned that Bambatar was dead, you know? So I
Yeah.
almost broke the thing there. And then for you to just straight up double down on the bounty, I wasn't expecting that. But
That was
you,
my plan all along. Every
Really?
single person from Sentinel's Watch has a huge bounty on their head. So it opens up the potential for other players to turn you in, and it went the way that I thought it would. In the face of even 500 gold, which is a fuck ton, people are still going to say no, and they're going to defend Talitha, and they're going to defend Cannon and whatever else. But on the off chance there's a couple that are just like, well, fuck all that, I just want gold, it opens up some other interesting things that could happen.
Yeah, but the thing is, you saw that Fenrir was like, if the bounty is deserved, then I'm willing to take it.
See, you never know. You never
Yeah,
know.
the thing is, Talitha doesn't know yet because she doesn't know what happened in the 5 years. But her bounty is very reasonable, like, uh,
I was
she,
thinking about just saying straight up, like, I'll double the bounty, 800 gold, but then I'm like, that's way, way too much.
yeah,
Uh,
I would have left that single instant. I still stayed there like uh, slowly back walking to my horse. But if you doubled it, I was like, nah, it's enough for me. But yeah, but you see, her bounty is very reasonable because she low-key stole the most valuable item of the exiled lands from the relic hunters. The one
Hmm.
and only that can set someone free. So there is reason behind the the bounty. Uh, the thing is, she doesn't know yet. Even if she knew, she wouldn't say it to Fenrir like that. But it's something that you can have there as well as your uh, plan B, in case you ever.
Yeah. I find it even more interesting that Tarlo, even after all of that, still used Cannon's code name. He's a real OG. He's keeping my secret nice and tight. I like it.
Yeah,
But
I
we're gonna be hunted, my friend. We're gonna be hunted.
I asked him not to tell my name as well, but I eventually gave myself up
Does
just because
Tarlo
of.
know her real name?
Yeah, I told him today, actually yesterday at the event. Uh, he was all like,
Oh.
because he was, remember that he tried to sell you a Lemurian mask.
Yeah. Oh yes, and you were like, you've killed the Lemurians, and you're like, I talked to, and you switched over. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, and he
I
was
thought
like,
that would interest you.
well, I mean, not that much. She's still trying to keep it low. None of my characters want the war for their
Yeah.
own reasons, but none of them want it. Uh, but I mean, shit did hit the fan, and now it's that forgive me, Father, for I've sinned, type of mentality.
Hmm.
Uh, but yeah,
Good.
so Tarlo, Cannon, and Faye are the only ones who know. Now everybody knows my name, which is, for example, Magnus. I believe he still wants to to claim the bounty. And I mean, I'm all for someone trying to do it. Most likely they will do it. Uh, I think my only way out is if I am mounted. Otherwise, people would defeat me fair and square rather easily. But yeah,
Hmm.
I mean, and I thought very much before calling Lyric liar back at the event.
Oh, I know. I was watching you out of the corner of my eye, just waiting to see what you would do. Just fucking waiting.
Yeah,
It's like,
but
when's Talitha gonna come out?
yeah, but the thing is, uh, I needed to because Shemites they have this strong uh, uh, it's some sort of respect, for their family, for their heritage, and for someone to go uh, full liar on an important thing to them would be enough to break their resolve. You know, for example,
Well, the thing
her.
is, though, if you actually think about it from what Lurik knows, he didn't really tell a lie. Like, he actually thinks that, because the only person that knows that those camps were set up by Dardik for the villagers to attack is Dardik. He kept that very, very secret, and it's not really common knowledge in the Lemurians that it was even instigated. So as far as Lurik knows, like, he kind of
Oh,
believes that the
damn.
villagers are the bad guys.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll try to keep that out of character information there because it adds another layer there.
Well, the other out of character thing is that, I mean, what Dardik told Ken, like last day they had him in his cell before his execution, how he wants to free himself from Dagon's control and not be hunted for execution by his own people anymore. Like, that's something that I don't think a lot of the other Lemurians would like too, knowing that he's trying to find some way to free himself from their god. You know, there's a lot of threads going on that a thorough character analysis of Dardik and finding things out about him is very, very advantageous to the thinking character. A lot
Yeah,
of things that could happen.
yeah, and I almost said uh, tie his wrists there, you know, uh,
Oh
during the
yeah, I was waiting very carefully. I was like, okay, they can't
and
get Lurik
when
prisoner. Ooh, that would be such a good prisoner. That's what Athena was worried about too. When I told him I was going to do this, so he's like, "Oh, just don't let them take you prisoner. I'll fuck everything up." And I'm like, "Oh no, I'm in control. It'll be all right."
yeah, and the I was like, yeah, I'll wait just a little more, you know, just a little more, just a little more. And then when I saw the body going down, I was like, damn it, why didn't I shout it? Because I shouted, don't kill him, don't kill him, you know,
I
knowing
know.
that he
They
wanted to
would
be,
have too. They were so close.
yeah,
Tucker was like, "Get his stuff, get his stuff." Looks down, it's all shit. That's great. Like I literally came with my shit clothes on, just so that when, because I knew I was gonna die, they weren't gonna let him leave.
yeah, but I was like, yo, we have
Lurik's not
to,
a dumbass.
yeah, we have to keep him here. And then, can't believe yeah, I fumbled, uh, quite, quite sometimes there, but it's all game. And yeah,
The second you guys would have tried to tie his wrists, he would have just pulled the bracelet anyway. I would have intervened a little bit because Lurik was very, very. For one, he's a Lemurian and an ancient one. He knows every little trick about that bracelet, and that's a very key character detail. Is that he's the ancient Lemurian. He's like hundreds of years old. He's seen all of this shit go down. So like, yeah, he you can almost imagine he had his hand on his bracelet pretty much the entire time he was going through that interaction. He knew what to do.
oh, I see. Yeah, so
It's like walking into a room with a loaded gun pointed at yourself, just like I got this covered.
yeah. I mean, yeah. Well, the there's only two people now. Damn, people really.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, I logged out because of my camera thing was just being so annoying.
no, it's alright.
And that event went on a little bit longer than it was like a 2 hour thing.
Yeah. Uh, well, mm, I don't know if I ask Bolfin to go to the set priest or if Talitha is so mad about it that she's going on her own now. Um, because, um, yeah, being a character oriented moment, I believe it's better to do it in with other people, you know. So
Yeah.
they
You
can
gotta
be.
figure out who you trust. So do you trust Buffin enough to go with you, or are you just gonna wait until you cool off with Ken and see if,
Nah, Boffin
whatever?
is well, Boffin really the honey spot as a whole are the real
Yeah.
ones Talitha is
Yeah.
eager to protect, you know.
Well, does she know where they live now?
Yeah, he mentioned close to the unnamed city. Now I just have to look around. Yeah. Now that's yeah. I mean, but yeah, you had yourself well covered there for White Cannon didn't show up. So
Yeah.
it
Well,
makes
I did kind of give in to the admission that he kind of ran away for self-preservation a little bit, selfishly too. So I understand you being mad at him. That's all cool.
yeah, but
That's kind of one
still,
of his. That's kind of one of his character flaws at this point. Like he ran away from the village when it fell. Uh, he yeah, he has a little bit of a reputation for running away when things get hairy, just because he's got so much damage unto himself after being tortured and after now after losing the entire village, he doesn't want to do that again. He doesn't want to get attached to those people or give them hope or anything like that. He just gave them as much as he thought they could use in terms of defending themselves and being informed, and then he went back to fight the fight on whatever terms he thought was defensible for him, whatever he could live with, I guess.
yeah, well, the thing is, you were so well rehearsed on your answers there
Oh,
that
I just
now
made everything up.
no, but I mean, it was all reasonable, when I started pressing you, that you actually
Yeah.
making Talitha think like, damn it, am I uh that same naive girl that was exiled 5 years ago? Like,
Mhm.
yeah, she doesn't remember what happened in the 5 years, that she was
Right.
actually she made a name for herself as a relic hunter. So yeah. But yeah, I'll wait for buffing there. It's better.
I really like the dynamic that Talitha and Canon have because like you can tell between the two of them they don't really trust anybody else in the exiled lands more than each other at this point. But there's also like a little thing going on in the back of like a little bit of I think pushback on both sides about the whole Mitra and Set thing and everything going on with Talitha trying to regain her memories and Canon being disapproving of this or that and Talitha, feeling like she has the right to make her own choices and things like that. So that's interesting. But just also the way they both look at the Lemurian War. Because yeah, I think we've summed it up pretty well in that entire role play. It's like neither one is really wrong, and they both have really, really well developed character reasons to feel the way they do, even though they're still on the same side and they kind of want the same thing. Yeah, there's just fundamentally different ways of going about it, I think, in terms of their own motivations and, you know, whatever fear or bravery they might have is just it shows up in very different ways. And I think that's kind of cool because Talitha and Canon have always been characters that are like, I don't know, even back to Sentinel's Watch, they were very much at arm's length, and it was like, you know, friends or rivals or whatever else they might have been. It's always been a unsteady relationship. So even though they've gone through all this and had shared experience, they're still kind of getting to know each other a little bit. They haven't had that much time to do that. It's weird.
Yeah, really. Like,
They're OGs, but like if you think about it, they had one conversation when Talitha had all of her memories, and that was back when he apologized to her at her camp. Since then, it's been, shared experience and him trying to help her recover those memories, but he hasn't. I mean, they just don't really. Yeah, they don't really. They have bonds as characters, but they're very, very fragile bonds. They're very interesting bonds.
yeah, and the thing about Mitra and Set, in her eyes, it's like, well, there is no problem for me, being born a Setite. F- There's no problem. You see no problem for me being a Setite going to a Mitran temple. And I see no problem as well, because given the whole amalgamation of gods that are in Shem, they value
Hmm.
more the familiar bonds than the religious ones, especially on the desert, on the eastern
Especially in
part.
the desert. Yes,
Yeah.
100%.
So she's
There are two
like,
very different kinds of Shem. There's the desert culture Shem and there are the city culture Shems, and they're very,
yeah,
very interesting to pick apart. Yeah,
yeah.
you're right,
So
100%.
she's like, well, you see, I went on your side there. Why can't you just follow me there? I'm not asking you to
No,
worship.
it's
I'm
fair,
just
and I picked that up completely. Like, yeah, Canon, but Canon is just like yeah, I think he's being a little bit selfish from that perspective because yeah, he really just he wants to. I think in his mind he wants to show Talitha the light of like trying to stay, with whatever ironically now morals or doing it the right way or whatever he thinks is the right way, and he wants to keep turning her in that direction. But yeah, at the same time, like yeah, she has kind of come to his side a little bit, and I understand completely. Like, can't you just return the favor a little bit?
Yeah,
It's just like,
like
not really. It
l-
goes, yeah, yeah.
the whole
Character
thing
flaw.
of, yo, I know I need to go there. It's a frightening perspective, but you see, you can be there alongside me, you know? And then,
Hmm.
so the thing is, now she is on some sort of crossroads. If it's not Boffin or Enola, then she'll go herself, you know? And,
Hmm.
well, if she goes herself, there are some metrics I'm willing to put on myself, you know, like, oh, if there is someone to help there, things can go south in this way. If there is no one to help, things can go south in that way. So it all will shape in a way. Yeah, it's an interesting perspective there. Uh,
I think the most interesting thing for me in the server going forward now is just monitoring the bounty situation, knowing that, if anyone figures out Boffin or Enola's origins with Sentinel's Watch, or if anyone captures Talitha or Cannon or Pryor, whatever happens next is going to get very, very interesting. So
yeah,
I just can't wait for that. Like, imagine if, like, I don't know, Faye is just like, yeah, I want those bounties and just kicks the shit out of all of us. Be
yeah.
awesome. So many different things could happen.
Faye, for example, I think would do it. And since you said this, both in and Enola, I don't think they've changed their names, you know.
They
But
use the same names, but none of the spies have known the names. And like the only reason they know Talitha is alive is because of the bounty that was already on the notice board. They're like, why do the relic hunters want her? And they're like, I mean, she must be alive. And then they, after figuring that out, they already knew that Cannon and Pryor were alive. But knowing that she's alive now, that's why they mentioned her by name. Or, also he ran into her, but he was planning to mention her by name either way. But he doesn't know that Athena's alive. No one's seen or heard of her. He doesn't know that Dolphin or Enola are alive because even though they've been using their real names, they've been pretty lucky in terms of that information not getting to the Lemurians. That doesn't mean it couldn't in the future, but it hasn't yet. And then
yeah.
else,
So yeah,
under wraps.
perhaps then like to have oh, if you will ever come across anyone from that
Yeah,
era and yada yada, you know, uh,
crime. Yeah, Lemurian fugitives, I think, is what I'm gonna call
oh well.
them. You're fugitive now, Talitha. You're fugitive from 2 nations.
Yeah, I mean, but well, it's a nomad life for me.
Yeah, Cannon took down his tent in the village and everything. He just pulled out. I think the most shitty part isn't that he did it or whatever justification he told Talitha about why he left. It's that he told Tarlo he would be there and that he would come out as himself and he would try to tell them about what had happened. And he kind of did Tarlo dirty by running away from that because he made a promise. So that's the one that's
Oh,
indefensible to me. Yeah, yeah.
oh,
I don't know if Tarlo will be as mad about it, but yeah, that's why the letter that Cannon left Tarlo was like, I'm sorry, whatever. Like, can't do
oh.
it.
Yeah, I had to keep that letter out of character, you know. But
Yeah,
if Tarlo ever mentions that Canon was supposed to be there, damn,
yeah.
she will
No.
go
They
frantic.
they made plans for that meeting kind of together.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
I mean, out of
Lies.
character, I was like, I need to accentuate one of Ganon's flaws here pretty soon, and I think he should flake. So that was something good. And I also wanted to bring Lyric to this meeting because it's already established time and time again that they have spies that read that notice board. So literally putting on the notice board, we're having a meeting about the Lemurian threat. He's like, what? I guess I better come to that.
Yeah. Yo, and it's
Oh
very
my God.
commendable for you to exacerbate one of your character's flaws, you know. Uh,
Yeah, I'm
That
very,
is
very
something.
open for Canon to die during this chapter at some point. I'm not angling for it to happen, but I think, you know, as much as I think he kind of deserves a happy ending at this point, like to be the hero that he kind of deserves to be in Slate Dardic. It's also, if it's not in the cards, it's not in the cards, and if it just comes down to it, and they just have a canon execution 2.0, like I think whatever happens happens, and it opens me up to pursue other things. 'Cause it's just a character I've been playing for so long, and
Yeah,
I
y-
think I think at this point I'm just gonna let his fate, whether he goes down a hero or a martyr or just ends up getting killed, whatever happens. I'm just gonna roll with it and see what happens. I'll just let the players decide.
yeah, I was very protective about Talitha, like my first character and stuff like that. Uh,
Well, and even if someone brings in Talitha and gets her captured and she's with the Lemurians, if you're not willing to go with permadeath, we can always arrange it so that, whatever execution they play for her, or even if they just keep her prisoner and torture her for information, we can make sure there's no permadeath involved, but I mean, you never know.
yeah, but you see,
Death makes things more meaningful.
yeah,
So
that's
that happens.
uh, I when I was preparing that bounty, I
We need an Agent Coulson for this Avengers movie.
yeah, it was like dead or alive, the template. And I was like, no, it's only alive. There's no way they can deliver me dead. But then I thought, yo, it will actually be more uh, eventful if I have to escape or negotiate in case someone actually delivers me to the Lemurian. Uh, because if she ever gets to the Lemurians, the uh, most likely thing they would do would be to kill her for good. Uh, so to put that on the line makes me playing my character uh, makes me be more careful about it, and play it
Things are going to
as if,
matter a lot going forward. They're going to
yeah,
matter a lot. The ante has been upped.
yeah. So that's why although I'm not as proud as you were to say it, I'm willing as well to let her die if it ever comes to it.
Well,
Although that doesn't mean I won't fight to the bitter ends to get her safe, because her whole backstory is something that means, uh, well, it's it's very close to me.
hmm.
The whole
Yeah, she's your
ordeal
main
of,
character.
yeah, and the whole family thing and other shenanigans that she's so adamant about. It's easy for me to RP these things because it's some sort of the IRL things that were put in the mix. So
Yeah.
yeah, I try to do it a bit with all my characters so it can be more engaging to play them. And I'm like,
Hmm.
yo, maybe I went too far. Am I really willing to lose them for good? But yeah, it's all worth it.
If the time comes, we'll have a conversation. We'll figure out the right path forward. I don't know. I think the only character that would be killed immediately upon seizure would be Canon because Deredic hates him so much, right? That one's already slipped through his fingers once before. I think that would be we take him tonight, we capture it, we execute him tomorrow, that kind of a thing. Um, that's kind of his most hated enemy. If it's someone like Athena or Talitha, I'm sure an execution would come, but I don't know. I think that he would want more information out of them before that happens. You know,
Yeah, well.
give him,
Gotta
give
keep
him the original canon treatment.
yeah, gotta keep the eye open then. I
Yeah,
already
we do.
created another camp. Uh, so I'll keep that one so people can think like, well, she's still dwelling around here. But yeah, I won't be seen as much as I once was back there.
Mm,
It's not hidden, like you did there behind a tree and all, but I don't think people
very
would
secretive.
Well, unless they watch my stream, then they would know where to look out.
Oh, if anybody meta finds my place based on your stream, I'll burn everything down from day to day.
Alrighty, mate. I think I'll actually kickstart my Cyberpunk 2077 here. Yes!
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I've been trying so hard to get a goddamn PS5. I'm so tired of my helicopter PlayStation. Trying to take off all the goddamn time, fly away. Jesus.
Yeah, I am doing the most stupid thing, that is to try and play it on a regular PS4 Fat. But, I mean, it's all I have, and I'm willing to to roll the dice here. I mean, it's the game I was looking for, like for the whole of 2020. So,
Yeah.
might as well try.
Oh man. Yeah, I love this game to an unhealthy extent. I almost want to get a PC just so that I can play it on mods and stuff like that, and just try that out. That'd be so super cool. There's some cool shit you can do.
Yeah, well, it's especially good when you have the RP elements like this, If we could all get the PC at the same time, then it would be.
Hey, if I win the lottery tomorrow, I will ship everybody a PC and we'll switch over and we'll have all the mods we want.
Oh, a lottery in dollars. The conversion rate for Brazilian real would be so so great for me that
Buy
you wouldn't
everybody a
even.
$1,000 value PC. Just ship them.
Yo,
Ship them everywhere.
$1,000. My God, that's the price of a car.
My car was 10,000.
Yeah, but yeah, well, at least the cars that I'm willing to take, because I am.
Bro, I can't find a car for $1,000 here. Jeez.
Yeah,
Most
well,
PCs priced here are around 800 to $3,000. They're pricey.
damn, $3,000.
PS5 is like $500. MSRP 1,000 from a scalper.
Yeah,
If I want to pay $1,000 for a PlayStation, I might as well just get a goddamn gaming PC at this point.
Yeah, I mean, and well, yeah, gotta take the opportunity now that cryptocurrency are on the low. People aren't.
Buy the dip.
Yeah, harvesting that much because yeah. All right, guess I'll sleep here. And I'll try and get back when Buffin logs in. Try and get this sorted out, cause then I'll be able to play Talitha the way I played her in the PvE server that I played before Rise. She was low-key a relic hunter. I would only stay on the unnamed city, getting fragments of power, And then I would open the shop full of tablets of knowledge. And people would be like, yo, how many did you get? And I was like, yo, I'm a relic hunter. Am I right?
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, part of me just wants to play a new character at some point. I don't know if I like Adamas that much, and Canon is old. But I'm not going to fix for him to get killed. I guess I'll just play it however